and all that stuff. So let's get into it right now, guys. First topic we're going to be talking about, of course, is the book of Boba Fett. If you guys haven't seen it, is basically the story of Boba Fett. It goes off the Mandalorian after he's finished off with that story. He's already got his suit back. He has Fennec with him as well, which is the main actress that you've seen a lot on, if you've seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., things like that. She's been on there. She's also a bounty hunter, who's basically the right-hand man of Boba Fett. So the one thing that we started off with the book of Boba Fett is pretty much exactly 100% detailed to the comic book. We all know that Boba Fett escaped the Sarlacc pit after Return of the Jedi. So it literally starts off right off of that from episode 1, where he actually escapes from the Sarlacc pit. They took it away from the comic book. So Marvel published comic book is in 1983, episode 8, comic book number 81, where he escapes from the Sarlacc pit, but he pretty much burns himself and flies out of it. This one pretty much he kind of like just burns his way out, and you can see him there struggling outside of the actual stand. Episode showed how he lost his armor to Jawas, and then how he was pretty much trained by the Sand People. You got so it's pretty much of a backstory. Episode's about 30 minutes long. I think out of the 30 minutes, you had 20 minutes of backstory, 10 minutes of actual show, where you saw that Boba Fett was trying to be assassinated by the mayor. Or they thought it was the mayor. So that's pretty much what you saw there. Episode 2 is the same thing. You saw it was about 50 minutes show. About 30 minutes was more action. 20 minutes was more of a backstory. So you're trying to get the backstory of him with the Sand People. So I think that's one thing that a lot of people didn't know. If you haven't read the comic books, that's why they did this. A lot of people, I've asked a poll on Twitter. And the poll on Twitter pretty much, Book of Boba Fett, 63% are loving it. 12% are saying Boba Fett looks weak, and 25% said it was okay. The reason people are saying it's weak is that you see him a lot of a Bacta tank. So if you don't know what a Bacta tank is, if you remember Empire Strikes Back, when Luke Skywalker gets saved by Han Solo, and he's in that tank that he's floating, Boba Fett has the same thing. He's just lying down. Darth Vader uses it as well, since Darth Vader was burned. Boba Fett, with the acid being inside a Sarlacc pit, is using that Bacta tank as well. Throughout the episode, and every time he's in that tank, that's where the flashbacks come by and stuff like that. Doesn't make him look weak. It's just he needs it. You know, he needs to regenerate his body. You know, he's human, for crying out loud. He's Boba Fett, so come on. Give me 1 second. 1 second. All right, and then let's see. This one should be right. No, what happened here? I think I clicked the wrong one. Did I do the wrong thing? Give me a second, guys. This is what people say. Oh, it's easy. Oh, okay, no, this is right. Okay, but that's what it is. Okay, I just did the same thing twice. Okay. There we go. Now in episode 2, we did see a new character into the show, who is Black Carcetan. So Black Carcetan is a bounty hunter who has worked for the Hutts, and can see. He's actually in comic book number 1 of Darth Vader, which I'm actually going to tell you guys. I actually have that comic book right here. Give me a second. Let me take it out of the plastic. I actually have that comic book right here, Darth Vader number 1. Yes, I do collect comic books as well. It shows how Darth Vader goes to Jabba's palace, things like that. But at the end of the comic book, here, dun, dun, dun. There you go. There's Boba Fett with Black Carcetan. Now the cool thing is that you actually see the scar right on his head right there. He actually has it right on his top head. You'll see it a little bit if you watch the episode. You actually see it on there. They both know each other. They both were bounty hunters together. They will travel together. Then Darth Vader split them up. But the cool thing about it, if you guys didn't know, is that that scar that he has on his head is actually by no other than Obi-Wan Kenobi. So that's it. That picture right there with Boba Fett is the one from the comic book of Darth Vader number 1, which I just showed you guys. But cool thing about it is that in these Star Wars comic books as well, Obi-Wan Kenobi fought against Black Carcetan, because there was a time that the Hutts were pretty much taxing everyone, and pretty much it was to the point that, hey, if you are not paying your stuff. We're gonna go out to you and attack you. So they sent them to Uncle Owen. Obviously, Ben Kenobi watching over Luke Skywalker. Didn't want to use the Force at all. Almost got killed by Black Carcasson. And at the end, when he was trapped in a webbing, he broke out of it, sliced the eye of Black Carcasson when he tried throwing a boulder over his head. I think it was to kill Owen, it was to kill Owen. That's how it happened. And then obviously, you know, Luke Skywalker comes flying by, saves Uncle Owen. It's a sad story, but that's Black Carcasson. You saw very briefly, he didn't do that much. He kind of gave like Boba Fett that look like, yeah, I'm here, and what, you know. And the reason why he's there is because of these people right here. The Hutts. So if the Hutts, if you watch anything like Star Wars, The Clone Wars, or Star Wars Rebels, I think there were Rebels, Clone Wars, they were in it for sure. Even in the Lego Star Wars TV shows with the droids and all that stuff, you see one of the cousins kind of idiotic. These are the cousins of Boba Fett. They're trying to take over Tatooine again and rule it. Obviously, we know Boba Fett took over it after Jabba the Hutt died. Ben Fortana took over Jabba's place. And then obviously, Boba Fett killed him and took over the new throne. They're saying, I don't give a crap what you want. We're taking back our stuff, and whether you give it to us or not. They were the ones that actually sent out the assassin to kill Boba Fett. Boba Fett thought it was the mayor. But no, it was not. It was actually the Hutts. So this is going to be pretty cool. So kind of ties into everything that we're going through. Oh my God, I still have a cold, guys. So remember from every single TV show we watch, Mandalorian, even Cobra Kai, even Cowboy Bebop, all that stuff. There's always one main storyline, and then obviously there's little side quests throughout the whole entire thing. The main storyline here is probably going to be the Hutts, Black Carcasson, with the backstory of Boba Fett, with the Sand People, and obviously there's going to be little stories here and there per episode. So I think that's the reason why we're getting all this stuff going on right now. I do like that they introduce whatever the main storyline is going to be right now. So I would like to see how it's going to play out. If we are seeing Black Carcasson, which is the bounty hunter, I am hoping to see Bozic, and I'm hoping to see Dengar. Now, I'm hoping to see Dengar, the human version, and not the version supposedly he was in the last Skywalker. If you guys don't know what that version is, go Google it. It looks terrible. Looks like he got turned into a robot with a weird face and shit like that. I don't know, but it looks really bad. Yeah, so this is the new villains for it. I'm super excited about it. A lot of main actors in the TV show as well, like a lot of actors and actresses with little roles here and there, but it's really good. I actually enjoyed a lot. Boba Fett for fucking crying out loud. And you do see Boba Fett when he was with Sand People, learning their ways and how they fight and things like that, and training the Sand People on speeders and things like that. So he's trying to work his way up on the tribe, kind of the same way he's trying to work his way up being the ruler of this galaxy, of this Tatooine. So it's pretty cool how you're able to see both, how he became the rise of the Sand People. Now he's trying to become rise of this part. Now there are some Easter eggs on the show. If you guys do not know, there we go. We have Max Rebo, which is obviously the little blue guy right there, little blue elephant. If you remember him from Return of the Jedi, where he's playing the little thing. We do see one of the aliens there that, you know, do the that song in the cantina. And then we have 8D8, which is that droid right there on the bottom right. If you guys don't know who he is, if you guys remember Return of the Jedi, where they do the torture chamber, where pretty much they're going over R2-D2 of how he should not betray Jabba or anything like that, because there could be consequences. He's actually the droid right behind, where they're trying to torture one of the droids. He's the one that controls all that. So it's a pretty cool thing that they had those. There's some other Easter eggs on the show as well. All things related to other things that are canon and outside of the universe, which I am excited that Disney is using stuff that's outside of, you know, the norm. So they're getting stuff from comic books, they're getting stuff from books, which is pretty cool. So I'm liking how they've tied this stuff in, and they're bringing all these people that we've read in comics, and books that people are actually liking. I mean, I'll be super excited if they ever bring out, oh my God, Shadows of the Empire. Dash Rendar will be pretty cool and things like that. Even Prince Sizor would be pretty cool to bring in here. The one thing I would say about Boba Fett, guys, I'll be like, oh, just get to the point, whatever. I think it's 8 episodes or 10 episodes. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not going to quote it on me, but put it in mind right now. Every episode is 30 to 40 minutes. You watch a movie. You watch, what was it? Infinity War. Infinity War was 6 hours. If you put both movies together. 30 minutes a show. About 12 shows. There was a lot of parts in Infinity Wars that were boring as shit. You could have been like, just rush through it, and I want to see the big stuff. Same shit. They could have made a movie, a Book of Boba Fett, and have one movie, or you can have a show and actually enjoy and vast into everything that's on there. Kind of like The Mandalorian. You kind of had to learn who Mando was, and then the next season was like action-packed all the time. So people need to just relax a little bit. It happens. Just chillax. All right. Next we got, guys, is no other than Cobra Kai, and I don't know why this stuff is not coming off. Should have. I think I didn't do it right. Let me go a second, guys. There we go. Cobra Kai's gonna be very simple, guys. I'm just gonna go over a couple things that I liked about it, a couple things I did not like about it, a couple things that I would have changed if it was up to me. Give me 1 second. I just gotta open up this here so I can see my stream. All right. So with Cobra Kai, what I liked about it, I am liking that they're bringing a lot of the characters back into the show. As you can see on this, right here, we have obviously Daniel LaRusso. We have, oh my lord, I'm drawing a blank right now with everybody. Johnny Lawrence, and then obviously Cobra Kai's 2 baddies right there. Terry Silver, which is Thomas Ian Griffin, he's actually back on the show. He's from Karate Kid Part 3, the one that trained Daniel LaRusso right before, you know, everything went bad and he went back to Mr. Miyagi. Episode's really good. So this is pretty much the battle between both dojos. Well, you know, Eagle fan and Miyagi-Do versus Cobra Kai. And then obviously, if Cobra Kai loses, they'll close for good. I'm not going to give you guys any spoilers, but the show is amazing. A lot of twists, a lot of turns, a lot of energy of like things that might happen, and like, you know, like it gives you a bunch of stories, like, you know, family and friendships. And then like what I will always say is never judge a book by its cover. Like, you know, why is this person like this? Why is that person not like that? And it kind of throws a little bit of stories of all that out there. Now, fun fact with Terry Silver, he actually is a black belt in karate and taekwondo. So he does know karate, which is pretty cool. The fight sequences are amazing. It does have a lot of goofy stuff in it as well. You kind of get into the main fighting towards the end, towards episode 9 and 10. But you do have some fight sequences in between and the training, where Danny LaRusso learns, you know, Johnny Lawrence's training, and Johnny learns a little bit about, you know, Danny's training. So it was pretty cool. I was very, very happy with it. There is another season coming out. There's season 5. I think they're going up to sorry. From what I heard, I think it's up to either 6 or 7 seasons. I'm not going to spoil the end for you guys of what happens or who is going to be in the next season, but they are bringing people back. So there's a lot of people coming back from the old episodes, or the old movies and stuff like that. So last season we saw the love interest of Johnny's and Danny's from the first Karate Kid, and we've seen, you know, Karate Kid 2, the villain from that one as well. So it's pretty cool. We're gonna start seeing a lot more going on, and maybe some new moves and new stuff. So I'm excited to see it. I binge watched it in one day. It was really good. I actually enjoyed it a lot. If you guys haven't watched it, I would recommend it for sure, especially if you're in bed, just not knowing what to watch. That's what I'm here for, guys. I'm here literally to tell you guys what to watch, what not to watch. A lot of you guys told me to watch Arcane. I'm on episode 8. It got a little good. Jinx, oh my god, but it's just not for me. I mean, I will play League of Legends for once in a while, but I don't really know that much about it, so it's not. Maybe that might be the reason why. So, but let's get into the big news. E3 has just announced, and I'm getting this from IGN just to let you guys know, due to ongoing health risks surrounding COVID-19 and its potential impact on the safety of exhibitors and attendees, E3 will not be held in person in 2022. This is a statement sent to IGN by ESA. We remain incredibly excited about the future of E3 and look forward to announcing more details soon. This effectively means that currently E3's 2022's very existence is uncertain. They have not announced if they're going to do a live event, if they're going to be doing, well, they're not going to do a live event anymore. They're not announcing if they're going to be doing a internet event that's going to show, you know, what every single game is going to come out. Nothing's been announced. Is it going to be just a online version of it or what? If they do an online version, we will showcase it. Oh my god, on stream. Either here on YouTube, I'm not sure which one yet. But it's big news right now, guys. It's really bad that E3's getting into this right now with Omicron coming out and things like that. And a lot of people make jokes about it, but it feels like 2022 is 2020 part 2. And I hope it's not, because honestly, God, like, we need to get back to normal. This hopefully it's not gonna mess up TwitchCon or anything like that, but it's not a good set right now. It's not a good set when you are seeing a main thing like E3 being canceled. And obviously the reason why, guys, if you're wondering why E3 things are being taken off, and I live in Florida, everything's open, is the simple fact that E3 is in LA. Even the Super Bowl right now is trying to figure out what they're going to be doing. The Super Bowl right now is in LA, and obviously LA has a lot of rules and regulations that could affect things. So with that being said, oh my god, there might be changes to even that as well. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up. This sucks majorly. All right. Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight has had so many news come out recently, guys. Just so you guys can know, the voice of DBD is back. So we have now the main voice actor for Dead by Daylight, who did Pinhead, is back. Let me see if I can get those voices for you guys. All right, I'm gonna try and get the video for it. All right, perfect. We do have them, perfect, and they are directly from the actual voice man himself. So it is. Oh my lord. I'm trying to find. Alright, this is not coming. Doug Bradley, there we go. My god, I drew a blank right there. I had it like a million times. It was Doug Bradley. So Doug Bradley is the voice of Pinhead. He's actually back and did all the voices for the actual game right now. I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure if it was NFTs or the licensing and stuff like that. But he's back. He's doing the voice lines. Super excited. We're going to be playing for you right now. So give me 1 second. Let me just stop Spotify for a second. We'll play all the voice lines for you guys so you guys can hear them. This is the new one, right? Yeah, January 5th. All right, give me 1 second. Let me just wait for this ad to finish. All right. Well, thanks. Okay. Unmute. All right, perfect. Here we go.
The box. You opened it. I came. You summoned me. I came. I'll tear your soul apart. I must be going now. Oh, please. No tears. They are a waste of good suffering. Now you must come with me. What a waste of good suffering. You summoned me. I came. I must be going. I have such sights to show you. You shall not escape me. Oh no. Don't do that.
So the "oh no, don't do that" was pretty cool. That one's off of when he gets hit with the pallet. So it's I mean, those voice lines are amazing. I'm super excited they brought him back. I'm not sure what DVD had to do to get it back, but they are back, guys. So that will be brought up with the mid-chapter release. Right now, that's in PTV. We didn't play the PTV because there's not that much, but we are going to go over it. We went over it on the last show, but the only thing right now that we have read or seen is, one, the voice lines, which everyone's been playing Pinhead, which is good. Second of all, Boilover has found a glitch or a exploit. Pretty much, if you go to Raccoon City Police Department, Rack has talked about it. If you go right in the corner of the library, with Boilover, no matter what, you are automatically going to get off. The other one is on the Mother's Dwelling, on the actual temple area in the beginning. Is that Mother's Dwelling? No. The Temple of Purgatory, or whatever, the Huntress map. If you're in the middle part where that building is, if you stand somewhere in that area, the killer will fall twice, which is going to give you that extra 30% wiggle speed off. So there's a lot of issues with that. Another thing with the PTB, they did stop Haddonfield. Haddonfield is off the grid for a while. Why? Because they are updating the map for the new update after the mid-chapter release comes out. And then obviously we have the Shrine of Secrets right now, which it is Hex Undying, Pop Goes the Weasel, Adrenaline, and Dead Hard. We did go over a little bit. I do like the fact of Undying and Pop Goes the Weasel, which is a clown and a blight perk. Adrenaline and Dead Hard, come on guys, those are perks for survivors that you get in the beginning, which is David King and Meg Thomas. You don't need those, but if you are a killer main out there and you don't have clown and you don't have blight, I do suggest getting these two perks. They will either cost you 4,000 Arctic iridescent shards if you guys want to get them, but I would suggest getting those two perks if you're not going to play those killers, and you need those perks for later on. Another thing that was released recently by DVD Leaks, which was about 2 days ago, was the next event coming out, which is the Lunar 2022, which, if nobody knows what that is the Chinese New Year. What we're reading is, there's a red envelope offering, a Chinese firecracker, and lunar toolbox will be available on the blood web and chest. New lunar loading screen will be active as well, and the red envelope object will spawn on the map, which when we can interact with, there are two separate actions available: reveal envelope and open envelope, granting us some cosmetics. Let me know what you guys think about this. I think right now what DVD is doing, there's a lot of stuff with DVD as well. What they're doing, which is kind of interesting, is the, oh my god, which one was it? I'm trying to think. DVD was opening up more things. They're doing something with solo players as well. We guys can see where things are at. I think VHS has been so well with the community. I don't have a key yet. I'm hoping to get a key, hopefully. Dazzy did bring out that anybody who's on it for a key, you're a 5% chance of getting one. It sucks, but hopefully we get a key, guys. Hopefully one day they go, you know what? We got to give this troll a key because he's a troll and everybody likes him. It'll be pretty cool to play the game. But I think VHS giving them a little bit of not run for their money, but hey, look, this is what we're doing, this is how it's working, and people are liking it. DVD's not going, yo, you know what? Maybe we should implement this stuff. Like, it's actually working for them. Why not work for us? I mean, it's fine. Why not? So I think that's the main thing that a lot of people are looking at now, is that it's good to have competition. Same thing when you look at wrestling, you look at WWE, you look at AEW. I don't know about Impact that much, even though Mickey James is not in the Royal Rumble, which is an Impact title holder, but whatever. I don't watch WWE anymore. But AEW gives a run for WWE. They're trying to spice up things. Competition's always good. and that's why I think DVD is going to do a lot better now because of that. But we'll see. We'll have to just see what happens right now. All right. Funko Pop news. Holy shit, did they announce so much crap this week, guys? And just to let you guys know, if you want to get your Funko Pops or anything like that, give me 1 second. If you're interested in any Funko Pops, where Angry Troll shops for his Funko Pops and all his collectibles, backpacks, cups, anything like that that has to do with anything related to video games or action figures or TV shows or anything like that, you gotta check out Entertainment Earth. I'm gonna have it in the description below for all my YouTube followers out there, or you can click on the link that's gonna pop out right about somewhere now, somewhere on the screen. Click on there. But yeah, that's the shop that I do for all my entertainment needs. And the good thing about it is that you don't have to pay anything until it ships. So if it's a pre-order item, like all those, the Batman Funko Pops are right there that I pre-ordered pretty much pre-ordered every single one. I don't have to pay for anything until they actually ship. And they'll let you know, hey, look, we're just letting you know that you have this in your order in your order list. And they tell you when they're going to be pretty much shipping. So you kind of get an idea, hey, all right, in June, I need to hold up like $100 for all these Funkos I just ordered. And remember, the more you order, the less shipping it is, because they do have free shipping at times as well. So make sure to check them out. Entertainment Earth, they're the ones that I use, and I would recommend using them right now. But let's go over what they have right now. Like I said, the Batman, they have literally a jumbo size 10-inch Batman figure. They have the Batman with his new Batmobile. They have Catwoman, Penguin. They have Catwoman on her bike. They also have the Riddler as well. So all these Funko Pops just came out. We also have the Creature from the Black Lagoon action figure that glows in the dark. Is an Entertainment Earth exclusive. That's the other thing, guys. They have exclusive action figures that they're like there. So pretty much when you go to Target and you see that only in Target sticker, they have the same thing as well with their figures. So guys, worth it. Simpsons Ultimate action figures as well are pretty cool. I'm probably gonna be ordering Bartman. I am a huge Bartman figure fan of him. I do have his Funko Pop. I don't think it's here. No, I don't have it here. I have it in my closet. Once I organize everything a little bit more, which will probably by the end of this month, we'll have it out here and I'll show you guys. We do have Book of Boba Fett scenic mugs as well. Cool thing about these that I like, these are from Geeky Tikis. If you guys haven't seen them, they do have like tiki mugs with different characters on it. They have one now for the Book of Boba Fett. I remember back in the day McDonald's with their old style cups when you bought Coca-Cola and there were like characters on it. I actually have a Back to the Future and a director from Horror Nights from Universal Studios. They had those cups in Universal Studios and I bought them. I'm a huge collector of cups. I love cups. I have a bunch of horror cups as well. I might collect these. I'm not sure. I gotta see them first. Exactly how they look and stuff like that, but they look pretty cool. I might enjoy it. I'm gonna have a bar when I move with my girlfriend, so these might be some pretty cool stuff to have in a bar. You know, with a little margarita mixer, I make some margaritas in it, or some Mai Tais. And for all my He-Man fans out there, like Hawk's fat brother, we do have a new Skeletor Backpack. Entertainment exclusive only. Entertainment Earth exclusive, which is a Masters of the Universe He-Man backpack. Let me just double check something right here. I want to see how much that is because that might be something that I might want to do. Not bad, $50 for, and it comes out in January. It does have a Skeletor and ISO patch on it. They also have, guys, if you guys are also looking for other ones, they do have Animaniacs, they have Care Bears, they have also Pokemon Bulbasaur ones. Wow, they have a lot. They have Gaston. Wow, they have a lot of backpacks in here. If you guys are looking for backpacks, something like that, that's going to make you guys look a little bit cooler, go right ahead. Check them out. There was some other stuff that they had. They had also some Mandalorian or Yamadorian and the Tot Star Wars Potato Head that came out as well. So guys, check them out. Entertainment Earth, that's the place that I go for everywhere. But yeah, that's pretty much all they came out with this week, but they came out a lot more this week than they did the last 2 weeks that we went on there. But they're always coming out with stuff on their site, so guys, make sure to check it out. And last but not least, guys, my 2 cents. So what is my 2 cents this week? My 2 cents this week is Twitch. And basically right now, and this is on the Twitch page, so it's on Twitch user voice forums. They're trying to change the revenue split between streamers and lower payout minimums. So what's happening right now is, you know, we get 50% of subs and things like that. They would like to see streamers getting about 70% and then partners getting about 80%. You guys can do the petition right there. You just have to sign it. You guys can sign it for it right there if you like. Right now there is 19,565 signatures. I'm gonna say something right now. For me to live financially free, all right, and stop working my regular job, and I did this yesterday, all right, and this is where you guys are gonna be like, wow, what the fuck? I would need to make about $3,500, $3,500 a month, right? At the rate that we're going right now, okay, I will need to do 1,400 subs. These are the subs, okay? So my goal is, like, I know I have Raz Energy, Entertainment Earth, Canva, all these other companies that I get sponsorships from and stuff like that. I know we get bits and stuff like that. 1,400 subs for me to live financially free and not have to drive Uber anymore, and I can just stream full time, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and then just work on doing other stuff on the side. Do you know what the difference would be if they were to change that to the other percentage I told you guys? If they switch to the 70%, that's 3.5, right? That's $3.05, right? If they were to switch that, I will go from 1,400 subs to 1,000 subs only needed. Do you understand what a difference 400 subs is? Do you know what the difference is? I do about 18 streams a month. You're talking about my sub count now will go down to about an average about 50 to 55 per stream. If I do 50 to 55 per stream, and you're like, well, that's a lot of freaking subs in a stream. I understand that. You know, I'm not saying we're going to be getting that, but obviously there's bits and other stuff like that that you guys can also get paid on. Ad revenue, things like that. But let's do an average of 50. That's very cheap amount compared to if I stream 18 days out of the month, 77, 75. You're talking about you're cutting down my goal per stream by 25 subs to be able to live, you know, at home and work from home. You know, I can work from home. I can stream longer hours. I can give you guys, now instead of 18 streams, I can give you guys, you know, 22 streams. Now my numbers are going even lower. Do you understand what a difference that will make for affiliate streamers? The other thing they're trying to do is try and change the threshold. $100 threshold, it's a lot. You got to give us, number one, we would have to make, if you made no bits or anything like that, 40 subs a month. An average of 40 subs a month. So they pretty much want you to hit almost your tier 3. I mean, your full amount of getting all your subs to get paid every month. That's 40 subs a month with no bits. Some people, it's hard to do that. You know, it's not easy to get 40 subs a month. It's you know, it's something that people are struggling with. So they're trying to change it to, you know, 10. I don't think 10 will be right. I think $50 is enough. If you change it to 50, I think people can push themselves to do, you know, 10 subs a month or about 20 subs a month. You know, that is a little different. But change the threshold to 50. Not only that, but look, if you change the threshold to 50, people will get paid more. Meaning, for example, someone who didn't get paid in December, like let's say January, like November hit, I made $87. I didn't hit my threshold. Now that's going to roll over to December. If you were to pay me in December, now you can actually tax me on it because let's say I hit over $600. Now I'm able to be taxed. I don't mind getting those $50 every single month or whatever it is. Plus, it helps out affiliates. They're not going to quit. A lot of people are like, oh, at least I'm getting something in my bank. You know, I'm getting gas money or whatever. But I think it's something that it might help them out. Plus, people that get paid usually from Twitch usually get the money they get paid on and they kind of put it back into Twitch. New equipment, gifting other people, buying their subscriptions. I know right now I'm struggling. I had a bad week last week driving. I only drove 2 days. I'm driving today like a maniac to make my money back because, hey, I got sick. You know, it happens. But I think this is a very good thing by everyone community joining together. If you guys have not seen the petition, it's been pouring out through Twitter a lot. But there's a link right there. I think I signed it. I think it's a very good thing. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know why they brought Patreon on there right now, but I do think that the 70% will be a lot better. It is going to coincide with Facebook and YouTube, which I do think if they do a 70%, some Facebook gamers might jump over to Twitch. Give us a little bit more competition and stuff like that, but I think that might be exactly what they need to do. It's a step in the right direction, in my opinion. I don't know about you guys, if you guys think it's the right thing for them to do, if they should do that or not. But for me, it's a step in the right direction. I think that's exactly what Twitch needs to do, if they want to better themselves and not lose anybody. I mean, they're gonna lose people. People are gonna start switching to other companies, but hopefully they don't. Well, let's see what happens. But that's it for my Trolls Corner, guys. We're not gonna jump into some DVD games right now, so let's get into it. And while we're doing that, I'm just gonna go on a quick break right now so I can drink a little bit of water, see what my phone was going off with, and I'll be right back, guys. Let me open up the game and get that ready for you guys. But thank you so much for the Trolls Corner. For anybody, actually, before we go off, I'll edit that part out. For anybody on the Trolls Corner, make sure to like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, which you guys can do right there. We're gonna be doing this every second and fourth Sunday of the month. And make sure, guys, that if you have not been following me on all my social media accounts, all my social media accounts are on there as well, where you have my Twitter, my YouTube, my Instagram, my I don't use Facebook, Hover, and other apps like that. And of course, all my sponsorships are going to be in my About section, either on my Twitch account or even on my YouTube account. On the description part, you'll be able to see everything on there. But thank you so much. My name is AngryTroll305, your podcast host, where we went over the Book of Fett, Cobra, some E3 news, some amazing news from Entertainment Earth, and of course Dead by Daylight. And of course the next podcast will be in 2 weeks, which will be the 23rd of January, and we'll be looking for any guests that want to join the show. Very simple, just send me a whisper on either Discord or any social media, and we'll work something out with you guys. But thank you so much. We'll be right back.